Hey guys, this is X-Fox here, and this is going to be my quick guide and tutorial here on the Orcs Must Die, the balcony level. So hopefully this guide will give you a quick idea of what I did here. So what I wanted to do is there was multiple ways for them to run. So you can see here I tried blocking off the stairways, and I wanted them to come right down the hallway. But one of the things that I forgot here was, of course, there's going to be flying mobs. I should have checked the pre-game that shows you sort of what mobs to expect. So here you can see a lot of these, basically a lot of these flying mobs always seem to give me a lot of trouble. So here, luckily I had a few archers that were already pre-done here, and they help take out a lot of these guys here, but these guys do a ton of damage to me. Now you can see these guys are just tearing my life up here. So perfect, the first wave is done. What I want to do here is go up and I want to go ahead and put the other blocker right there. Again, this way, you know, everything has to come down the center. They can't run up the sides and do anything funny. So here I'm going to add a few archers. We'll add only one archer because I can't do much more. And, you know, again, just want to do as much damage as I can here to these guys when they're coming down this, this main shaft here. So you can see here the AI is actually pretty good. I mean, they're spreading out. They're not running right down the middle. They're spreading out, making it a little more difficult for me to kill all of them. So here I keep spamming that fire bracelet or fire, whatever that thing is that you can select. I do like that one over the ice because, again, the ice freezes them, but it doesn't really do much. So perfect. The thing I want to go ahead and do here is I definitely want to try and get more archers up towards the top if I can. So here I was thinking, okay, do I have enough time to run up there and get more archers? You know, or what should I do? So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and put a few of the let's put a few of the tar pits right there to make it real slow when they come down the center. And then of course let's add a few more of these guys up here. And I see that these guys just basically ran right past my traps there. Now I'm trying to smoke these guys as best I can. You can see, of course, these guys right here. These guys are always difficult, these hunter guys. So here comes a bunch of the flyers here. I'm trying to kill all these guys. This is bad news because there's just a ton of these flyers, and I really didn't want them to get into the rift here. These flyer guys always give me issues. I was actually going to run to the top, but decided not to. You can see here I'm trying hard just to kill all these guys. Looks like my Guardian has popped some type of shield here. So for me, I'm just going to continue to try to you know, do as much damage to these flying guys as I can, and keeping them basically off of my main section back there, off of my rift. So perfect. I was thinking, okay, well that was pretty difficult. I'm probably going to lose, even though I could have opened up that that Heavens item up if you just basically hit Control V, but I didn't think I was going to have enough for some of the perks you can get with that. Even though a lot of them are good, I didn't think I was going to have enough. So up here, I wanted to post a ton of archers because I knew they were going to send a lot more flyers. So I'm going to go ahead and post a ton of those archers up there. And go ahead and basically start this, this sort of phase 2 or wave 2. So here what I'm going to go ahead and do is basically the same thing that I always do. And that's just, you know, try and lead them right down the middle. And try to get them to go in that slow right here, and just, you know, for me just to spam that crossbow. And then, of course, let my archers take care of a lot of the flying guys. You can see there is a ton of them up there. And it looks like that pit trap, single trap right there is working great. So that's one of the reasons why I always do that, is because it always seems to work fairly well. And here I'm trying to keep my distance from those little flyers because they do a lot of damage, and I was just going to let my archers pretty much take them over and kill them. So perfect, this wave is almost done. Got a few more scragglers coming here. And what I decided to do is, right at the end of that tar pit, is go ahead and put a few kickback ones. So if they were to make it all the way through the tar pit, I want to kick you back all the way to the start of that, so you got to do it again. And the only way that you should get through it is if you basically bull rushed it with all your guys, and you weren't the one first to get over, because it should kick you back. So perfect, that wave is done. You still got 2 more coming, so here comes the next wave. I'm going to again go ahead and stack the top up here just full of archers as much as I could. I couldn't do it. I kept falling off up there, so I figured, hey, let's just you know, let's just forget it. Let's just go ahead and let my normal archers kill these main guys, or these main flyers here. While I try to go ahead on this ogre and try to really just go ahead and keep him at bay until all my archers can really focus on him. See, those guys are really doing some damage on my guys up there. So here, you know, it wasn't the best strategy again, because all those fire guys basically took down all my archers, because my archers were a little confused on which, on which target to take down. Should they take down the ogre, or should they take down the actual archers themselves? So here, nothing much that my other guy can do right there. I'm just going to sit here and let him take the brunt of it while I just go ahead and pick these guys off out of the sky here. So that technique didn't work that great there, where we have all the archers up top, but I'm going to go ahead and hopefully try it again before this next wave comes, but your archers don't respawn until after each round. So here, I'm thinking, oh great, what am I going to go ahead and do? I don't know if I can go ahead and fight these alone, so what I want to do, cast a little more slow here, and basically I'm just going to sit here and pretty much just do my same technique that I always do, and try to get him to go down the center here. I'm going to continuously cast my that charm bracelet, where it goes ahead and just blazes those guys with fire, and it seems to be working out pretty good here. The only ones, again, I'm glad they didn't have were just a bunch of flying guys here. So you can see that the flying guys actually did come, and these guys are all over the place. These guys are going to take me down real quick. So here I'm just trying to keep my distance and spam a bunch of shots out there, and to hopefully bring them into where my other archer guys are at. So here you see I go in, basically try to take those guys out, but the little ones are always hard to get because I can't get too close, because they always cast those fire shots on me and get my guy. So here you can just see I am trying to spam and spam and spam. I try to catch two archers here to hopefully help me kill some of these guys. Did a pretty nice stun there, but these archers really didn't help me all that much, basically, when I'm sitting here trying to kill a lot of these flyers, because these flying guys definitely do a lot of damage. They got a ton of them coming here. Again, I'm trying to spam as best as I can. I can't really stop these little guys from coming, just too many of them. But I can definitely stop some of the bigger guys from coming here. Let's go ahead and take him down. My rift is almost toast, but I'm still doing as much as I can to knock all of them down here. So I got pretty lucky right there. Again, that was a huge horde of first the ground attack. And then secondly, we had the additional attack of the of the flyers, which really got me. So here I'm going to try and get a ton of these guys, and you guys already know my springboard is one of my favorite ones. So I'm just going to sit here and say, you know what? Hopefully this should get a decent amount of the first ones who come through. And I was thinking, maybe we should put something on the wall here, so after they get flung through, we can go ahead and do a few spike strips on them. And then, of course, let's go add a few more archers if we can. I was able to put another archer right behind that guy, right there for maximum use here, because again, those flyers are definitely the ones who got me. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and place one of the archers basically down here towards the bottom, because I couldn't basically fit any more at the top. I was thinking about putting another one of those, so I go ahead and say, it's not going to hurt anything, right? I mean, 3 of those in a row. But anyway, so right here I'm going to go ahead and continue my same thing that I do, trying to lead them right down the middle. Here comes a bunch of the flyers. My archers basically are ready for them this time, since now what will happen is any of the guys come on the lower, those flinging things will fling them into the actual lava. So here I said, why not? Let's just go ahead and put a few more archers down here on the bottom. It's not going to hurt anything. And while I stay at a distance and try to spam a bunch of these smaller Dragon Ball guys here. So I'm going to go up here and grab some of this cash. I know these little small guys, there is no way they're going to make it through. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, keep spawning these archers up here. These archers are doing great. You really want to maximize them. Really not leave them out in the open like I did, but maximize them to where they can get a ton of shots in. So you can see I got a great defense going. I'm going to keep spamming these archers here to make it a lot tougher to get through. So perfect. That is wave 2 of the 3 rounds down. Here comes the final wave. It's actually going to be just as easy because, again, the defense that I have now is pretty well built. So here comes the last wave. Pretty much, I'm not going to waste my fire or anything. I'm going to say, you know what? They're basically going to get flung off that bridge anyway, while my archers are going to go ahead and take care of a ton of these guys without actually, being confused on if they should take the air guys or if they should take the guys on the ground. So here we got a big orc coming. No problem. I'll just keep stunning him while my archers pretty much just abuse this guy. Yep. Basically, my archers will basically abuse those guys. And then, of course, the flyers are absolutely no problem for what I have set up. So, yeah, this is how I was able to beat this level. That was my strategy. Definitely let me know how you guys were able to beat it, or if you guys had a cooler strategy. But check out all my videos. I try to post videos daily. Go ahead and subscribe, and hey, thanks again for watching, guys.